Mookie.
Yo.
And we back with another reaction video. Man, we back on that fighting wave. Mookie, they asked for our fighting videos, you feel? We messed up too, yo. We didn't react to your boy Alex and your, I don't know how to say his name, versus Jiri.
Jerry or something.
Yeah, the Samurai Warrior.
Yeah, I know Alex beat the bulk.
Yeah, but that was probably that second time fighting though.
Yeah.
They fought once already. But man, we here with Inoue, bro.
Inoue.
When disrespecting your opponent goes too far, you feel me?
Facts.
You don't want to play with nobody like that. If y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Mookie, let's get into it, bro.
You see this guy right here? This is Naoya Inoue. He's a knockout artist from Japan, and he's pissed. Naoya is mad because 3 days earlier, his opponent's coach threatened and pushed his coach, who just so happens to be his father. The thing is, Inoue is as humble.
That's something you don't do, yo.
Yeah, that's something you put your hands on my pops.
Yeah.
I'm at to take care of you.
Yeah.
As they come. He doesn't talk trash, he never causes drama, he just shows up and knocks people out. But after a member of his family was shoved for no reason, the fight became personal.
Right.
His opponent may not have been the one to push his dad, but he was about to receive all the consequences.
But in a way, this is a fearsome fight. He's got him with a left for the first time in his career.
Trash talking.
That combo is just so beautiful, yo.
1-2,
right? Get him out the way.
Between boxers is common, but if you take shots at their coach, who's often their father or a father-like figure, it's not gonna end well. Remember when Caleb Plant tried to rile up Canelo's team? Coach Eddie Reynoso was just minding his business and ended up catching some strays.
Mark my words, you bitch, and you a bitch too. You know the only difference between you and him is he's a fat ass bitch and you a bitch. What the fuck you gonna do? Fuck you.
Tensions boiled over during the stare down when Canelo shoved Plant for his comments. A retaliatory slap was thrown, dodged, and countered, leaving Plant with.
They get the thought of that.
Look, he cut his face. Anyway, he said, yo, Plant went to throw a punch.
Right.
Canelo, weaved it. It came back. And that's what it's like. And they ain't even fighting, bro.
Bro, do that disqualify you?
No.
Oh, you can get a little rough in the press.
You can get a little rough in the press.
Just can't go too far.
It sells tickets.
Yeah, fact. I know it do, but some of them be acting. This look like this was real.
This was real.
Yeah. Like your boy Tank, he become the actor in a press conference.
It sells tickets. That's how they make money.
With a cut under his eye. All beef aside, Canelo's defense and counter left slap here was pristine. World-class slap boxing. Anyway, Plant had insulted his entire camp. Canelo drew first blood, and the fight was still over a month away. Real hate and all 4 belts on the line? This was gonna be a good fight.
Right.
And the plan is not to say what we just got hurt.
Hey. You say about my phone.
We keep running at him.
Alright, well, don't talk trash next time. Canelo was crowned the undisputed champion, and it was actually Eddie Reynoso's birthday, so you know they had to celebrate. When all 4 belts are on the line, fighters will say anything to get in their opponent's head. Errol Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford had been going at it for years, but the Texan boxers specifically had it out for Bomac, Crawford's head trainer. Bomac was the recipient of a number of fat jokes leading up to the fight, and his failed boxing career only added fuel to the fire. McIntyre's best night was a unanimous decision loss to Butterbean, and after getting knocked out 5 times in a row, he retired to become a coach. Contrast this with Spence's coach, who had a decent career and even challenged for a couple regional titles. The trash talk practically wrote itself. But Crawford and his coach have always had an Omaha versus everybody mentality. Bomac knew Bud his entire life, trained him his entire career, and guided him to the sport's peak. Crawford could hardly.
How you feel about that movie?
What's your A1s?
No, listen, your coach didn't have a good success story in his boxing career.
It doesn't matter because you're going off the knowledge. Even when you lose, you still retain knowledge.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even when you lose, it's never a loss. It's a lesson each time you lost.
Yeah.
So you know what not to do. You could go over and see the tapes. I could have did this better, could have did that better. And I could tell you that when you're in the situations that I failed in,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could come to you and tell you if you do this, you'll succeed.
Facts.
Because I was in your position. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out. I didn't listen, or I didn't know it didn't work out. Right. So I'm telling you what to do to avoid, facing the same fate that I had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like a bodybuilder. You know what I'm saying? He might not have won like a Mr. Olympia or Mr. Crown or anything like that. Yeah. But he still got the knowledge of working out. You feel what I'm saying? He still got the knowledge. I know how to train this body part, this body part, this body. And like I said, it's never any L that you take in competition is never a loss. It's always a lesson behind it.
I feel that.
But you had
to be criticized.
But you had to have to be a boxer. I'm not gonna let you train me and you a Planet Fitness instructor.
Some people not gonna let you train them if a dude got like 10 or 15 L's, bro. Yeah. Like if a dude just a professional boxer, just imagine if your father was Floyd. He like, sure, that ain't training. You gotta go find you another trainer. You come back to your father. He's like, I'm gonna let such and such train me. That dude had 24 losses. I ain't letting yo train. Yeah. You feel me? I'm just saying. Sometimes it's just but for him to redeem himself as a coach, I be thinking that's amazing, bro. Because sometimes
Freddie Roach it was the same thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Sometimes the actual sport, even though you do it, it might not be made for you in that way. It might be made for you to be somewhere else. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
But you still got love for the sport.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But his coach, definitely.
You was a 5'7" super heavyweight, weighing 300-something pounds. Like, you not disciplined, so how you gonna tell other fighters to be disciplined when you're not?
Errol's got a point. What could an overweight, failed boxer possibly teach Terrence Crawford to beat him? Well...
Back comes Crawford with the jab.
Yeah.
So Floyd might be able to tell us he's stumbling and he hasn't been hit. Here comes Spence, though, as Crawford, and down to the 7th.
Oh, my God.
It's hurt again. All right, hope that wobbles him. Spence might be going down again.
I don't know if Bomac is a boxing genius, but insulting him is like insulting Crawford's family. Right. Bud went in there and gave Spence the beating of a lifetime. It was personal. Crawford was crowned the undisputed champion, and Bomac had a lot to say.
What? And what? I told you, man. Hell yeah. Man, fuck them motherfuckers, man. Fuck them. They mad.
But fat jokes are just that, dude, jokes. What happens when a fighter actually...
Look like a puffer fish.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Dude,
you trained Crawford. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You
did a good job.
You can hit the treadmill a little bit too, bro.
Yeah, because being that big and can't be healthy.
Yeah, I understand Rick Ross big, but that's crazy right there.
Puffer fish.
Actually crosses the line. In the run-up to Manny Pacquiao versus Antonio Margarito, Margarito's camp mocked Manny's longtime friend and trainer, Freddie Roach. Roach has Parkinson's disease, which means he struggles with uncontrollable shakes and tremors.
Hi, Freddie Roach. That's Freddie Roach right there. Manny Pacquiao.
This video leaked in the midst of Margarito trying to clear his reputation after putting plaster in his hand wraps. Margarito's team scrambled to apologize as the video went viral, but it was too late. Manny wanted revenge.
Right.
That's the action. Pacquiao hits with a big left. Pacquiao's beginning to land with almost every punch.
Physically strong and has to.
But he's beating Margarito up in this round.
Great. And here comes
Adding that badly. Hits him again with the left. Margarito not. I want to use it as a target.
Physically fatigued, both. And this
he's ready to go, even though he's hopelessly behind and getting
no head movement at all.
Despite being nearly 20 pounds lighter, Pacquiao in his 8th division beat the brakes off Margarito. He broke his orbital bone, bloodied his face, and pleaded with the ref to stop the fight. This was an all-time whooping. Oh, and the other guy making fun of Roach in the video? 3 years later, Brandon Rios would get humbled too. You'd think his team would have learned to not mess with Freddie Roach after Pacquiao effectively ended his buddy's career. But after more Parkinson's taunting and a kick to Roach during a gym dispute, Manny once again had to teach them a lesson. Roach told the Associated Press, "Pacquiao said to me, 'Are those the guys that made fun of you?' And I said yes, and he said, 'That's all I need to know.'"
Vivint is the top-notch security system that's professionally installed. A Vivint Pro like me will do the dirty work.
Look at him. He killed Brandon Rios.
Hey, yo.
He He smashed Brandon Reed.
They the guys who was such and such. Yeah. I didn't say no more. Oh, I didn't say nothing.
No, I didn't say nothing.
I got something for him.
Yeah.
Man, yo, just imagine your eye being like that, yo.
Yeah, can't even see.
That hurt. And it's hurting.
And a boxer told me, a dude that used to box, he said, when you get beat up like that, you wear the fight for 2 weeks. So you deal with the healing process, which is a hurting process.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks.
That's why if I was a boxer, yo, I'm defense first.
Yeah, you gonna have to do something.
Yeah, I'm defense first, bro. Hey!
God!
Ooh! Trying to laugh it off.
Jesus.
Goodness.
Pacquiao's speed was too much for Rios to handle, and he beat him up for 36 minutes straight. A knockout would have been too lenient. 12 full rounds as a punching bag was much better payback for his coach.
Right.
Let this be a lesson. You're already going to war against the champion. Why give him extra motivation to knock your head off? Inoue was the challenger and Rodriguez was the champion. He was furious at how they treated his father, but he had to stay composed for the fight. If Team Inoue was mad, their professionalism hit it well. When asked about the push, Naoya's father Shingo simply said that was very ungentlemanlike. The bell rang, and it was time for vengeance. It took Inoue all of 1 round to completely figure out his opponent's timing and distance. He was just too fast. And after tasting Inoue's power, Rodriguez knew his only chance at survival was to stand and bang. And that's something you just can't do with Inoue.
Fearsome flurry.
Inoue floored the Puerto Rican for the first time in his career. He got up, but the worst had yet to come. 2 aching body shots had Rodriguez doubled over on his knees. Punches so hard, the thuds could be heard over the official broadcast.
Here comes Inoue.
With a bloody nose and a failing liver, he pleaded with his corner to not throw in the towel.
I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more. Mama. Mama.
That's crazy, bro.
He really was shaking.
Yeah, no more. No mas. No mas. I want to go home.
What the hell did you shove his dad for? And if that wasn't enough punishment, 1 more left hook to the body put him down for good. Naoya Inoue took his belt, avenged his father, and scored a highlight reel knockout, all in under 2 rounds. He could have went back upstairs and headhunted for a knockout, but his intention was to deliver maximum pain. Body shots will do that. In an interview after the fight, Inoue said, "The Puerto Rican coach had no respect for my father. This is why I decided to jump right to knocking out Emmanuel Rodriguez, to hit him in a vindictive way." Inoue got his revenge, a new belt, and set up his next fight for the Unified Championship. Rodriguez, on the other hand, had to rebuild, and his first move? Fire the trainer that started all of this. He may not have known it at the time, but with a single shove, he awoke the monster from Japan and ended up giving his fighter liver damage. Naoya Inoue looked unstoppable. With his speed and power, the division was wide open for the taking. But in his next fight, he encountered something that rocked him to his core. Check out this video to see what happened and how a true champion deals with adversity.
When disrespecting your opponent goes too far.
Absolutely, bro.
What you think, Mook?
I think you should always have respect for your opponent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like right now I have a person that want to challenge me right now. Want to challenge me to like something that I'm good at, like lifting weights. Like he wants to. I feel as though he wants to challenge me. Who can lose the most weight?
Yeah.
You know, who could, do all that. And honestly, he don't want to challenge. I'd rather work with him than against him, because if I work against him, I'm going to smoke him.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't really see a lot of discipline in him. You feel what I'm saying? But every time, he see me, boy, you didn't gain weight, boy.
Right.
And I'm just thinking in my mind, why does he say that every time you see him?
Right.
Oh, yeah, I didn't gain weight, but you letting me know every time you see him. Now, he's shaped like Daffy Duck.
Right.
He walked with his butt in the air this high.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I was just thinking, and something told me, I think the Lord told me, he was like, listen, bro, you the standard to him. You feel what I'm saying? you in better shape than him right now when you fat.
Yeah, and when somebody,
you see what I'm saying?
They gonna say like when they feel some type of way about themselves.
Yeah.
Every time they see you, and they gonna
go. He focus on that one thing. Yeah. Every time he see me, it ain't never no other.
Once you get back right, I bet you ain't gonna say, "Dang, yo, you been getting back right." Sure, he gonna talk about how he need to get back in the gym.
Man, I don't know what is good, but right now he's telling, man, I'm down 8 pounds. See, when I train, I don't weigh myself until I see a significant result.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I know what it takes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jumping on a treadmill, jumping on the scale every 2 days. And see, that's just mind-boggling.
Yeah, that's just...
I know what I'm doing. I done got real skinny.
Yeah.
I done got big. I done got skinny. It is what it is, yo.
What I'm about to say, man?
Let me know if y'all want me to challenge this dude.
Yo, stupid.
Y'all let me know.
If y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Please send us more videos.
Yes, sir.
I'm Nick DUNSON.
I'm Mookie DUNSON.
And we out, baby. 1.